Welcome again to the Franciscan Hermitage on this, the fifth Sunday of Easter. At the very beginning of this Mass, in the end of Antiphon, it says, "Sing a new song to the Lord, for he has done wondrous deeds." You know, God is working all the time in our lives. And you know, in the first reading, the community is reflecting on what happened when Paul was knocked off his horse and he was having a direct experience with Jesus that completely changed his life. And the people, after they saw him supporting the church instead of attacking the church, couldn't believe it, and they were afraid of him. Well, you know, God still continues to work that way. You know, it's really interesting. Yesterday I was on the phone with a friend of mine whose daughter was an addict. And the family tried to do everything they could to pull her out of this addiction. Nothing was working. One day, on a bus, she had taken drugs. And she had an experience that was so horrific, she described it as hell, and she was full of fear. So much so that she took herself to a rehab facility herself. And her life after that dramatically changed. She is now completely in control of her life and helping other addicts. Now, you know, this was, for me, a very interesting comparison. Paul got knocked off his horse, and Susie got the message in a fear experience on a bus. But God is leading all of us in the same direction, giving us whatever we need to help us to get to the point where we will become perfect lovers. And you know, in that second reading, you know, the very first sentence says, "Let us love in action, not just in words." And that's what we are called to do. That's what these liturgies every Sunday are all about. We are reminded that divine presence is with us always, and that God is working through each one of us in a very unique way. I think it would be very good for you during this week to look very carefully at this fact. You are a unique human being. There never was, nor will there ever be, another person exactly like you. And God put you on this planet to use that uniqueness to accomplish a particular work within the structure of moving humanity into perfect love and a world of peace. You know, the thing is that when you come to know that God is present with you all the time, you will be paying attention to the little pushes that God is constantly giving you and leading you to where you need to be to fulfill yourself and to be an instrument of peace for the entire planet. You know, we are really blessed as this Christian community to come back every Sunday to renew our awareness of the divine presence within us and to support each other in our value as unique human beings. Now the thing is, when you can accept yourself for who you are in your uniqueness, that's when you will be able to accept absolutely everybody else because of their uniqueness. The idea is to bring humanity together with unity in diversity. That's the challenge. I hope you have a wonderful week. And do remember, you are a powerful spiritual being. You have everything you need to accomplish the work that God has brought you here to do. God bless you all.